Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy DuckyTheGamer, and today I am going to be showcasing and playing on the brand new Fortnite Mobile iOS Season 5 beta. It's a mouthful, but that is exactly what I'm going to be using today. There's a new beta just launched that makes Fortnite Mobile with touch controls playable on iOS for the current update Season 5. As you guys know, Fortnite Mobile has been stuck in Season 3 for I think over 6 months now. It's been about 6 months since the ban, and so because of that, people have gotten pretty creative and they've actually created their own workaround, allowing for players to play on the current beta on iOS with Season 5. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over everything you guys need to know about the beta, when you guys are going to be able to play it. I'm going to show you guys some gameplay as well. But as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you guys could go ahead and drop a like. A lot of people are still trying to find out information regarding Fortnite Mobile, even though it's been, months since it's been banned. So dropping a like on the video will help other people see this video and get informed on what's going on right now. And as always, we're on the road to 1 million. It's been a long road, boys. So if you guys didn't see the video I uploaded, I think around a month ago, in which I played Fortnite Season 5 on iOS, this is sort of the same method revolving around NVIDIA GeForce Now. I also made a video about a week ago going over the official NVIDIA GeForce Now and how Epic Games hasn't uploaded any information. They haven't had any updates, had any tweets, any blog posts. NVIDIA themselves have been super quiet on the entire issue. So because Epic Games and NVIDIA have pretty much left the iOS community in the dust without any information, there have been 2 developers in the community. If they want to be named, they want credit, I'll leave them linked down below in the description. These 2 developers basically made their own beta for Fortnite Mobile Season 5 NVIDIA GeForce Now with touch controls. So about a week ago in the video when I was talking about, people were making their own Fortnite Mobile, it is here and it is playable. Now it's a beta because currently the game is just, it's a bit wonky. It's literally the first release of this. It just came out this morning, and unfortunately this beta for Season 5 on iOS is only available to content creators because the beta is just currently super new and it's pretty groundbreaking. They want people to be able to test it like myself and give feedback on it so that they can make improvements, and then hopefully very soon they'll be able to have a launch for literally anyone and everyone to download this beta. So I'm on my iPad right now, and as you can see, this is the normal Fortnite. I'm not going to delete it because I can never play it again, but the beta is actually cloudy. So once again, it is the way in which you play NVIDIA GeForce Now PC on your iPad, but this is cloudy 2.4.0, the new update. And as you can see, it says enable Fortnite Mobile HUD. If I click this, you can see I've already messed around with it a bit. I've already tweaked it a bit. This is a Fortnite Mobile HUD that they have recreated and re-added and made their own heads-up display editor for NVIDIA GeForce Now. So this is pretty much what's going to be coming to the real NVIDIA GeForce Now, but because there's been no updates, they literally got tired of waiting, made their own HUD and update an app for it and everything. And so there's a build mode, there's combat mode, and then editing mode, literally like the normal heads-up display editor. Obviously it's not looking super fancy or anything like that, but as you can see, I have my heads-up display enabled and I have the custom controller enabled. So basically it is just taking the on-screen controller and it is remapping it to these buttons. It's a little complicated and a lot of work has gone into it, and that's why this is still in a beta, like I said, because there's been so much work that has gone into it, and honestly there's still a good bit of work that needs to be done before it's available to download for the public. So then I go to NVIDIA GeForce Now, and then because this is emulating a PC, if you guys are really confused on what's going on, I highly recommend you guys check out the other video. I'll leave a link down below in the description on how I did this in the first place, but this is pretty much like a follow-up and an updated method. So I'm going to be going kind of fast. I'm not going to be explaining much. So if you want a full in-depth tutorial on how to do this for yourself, then make sure you head down to the video. I'll leave a link down below. So since I'm on PC right now, PC NVIDIA GeForce Now on my iPad, I can go ahead and actually play Fortnite. And then really quickly, I'm going to turn on my controller, and then these are the on-screen controls. And then once I flip this switch right here in the top right-hand corner, it's going to show my mobile heads-up display. So this is pretty much what is the normal controller right here. The normal controls with the D-pad and X, Y, A, B. They basically made it so that when you make your heads-up display, each button using their custom configuration still works and it still can be used, because this current configuration is unplayable for Fortnite Mobile. So switching this, you have, literally all your buttons, your shoot, your fire, your build, your crouch, your jump, all that stuff, it's still a little bit wonky, and I'll go into that in just a second. And also another thing to note, I know Surfing Boy, a content creator, got access to this beta today for himself, and he had kind of a really big problem, and a problem you guys might face if you even try to do this method, the old method where you just use a controller to play. And that's currently NVIDIA GeForce Now is so popular, and there's so many people trying to play on these machines. Surfing Boy had to wait 2 hours to get on a virtual computer, and then after waiting 2 hours in line for a virtual computer, he had to restart his game to fix it, and restarting the beta ended up losing his place in line. So luckily I have the Founders Edition, which means I pay like $5 a month and I get unlimited early access, or just unlimited access to a machine. I can play Fortnite, I can play any games that I want, especially, you know, without a time limit, which is really important. So a lot of you guys out there, even though if you wanted to play it right here, right now, you could go download it somehow and you could play it. But the problem would be that there's really just too many people right now trying to play Fortnite mobile, or just trying to play on NVIDIA GeForce Now, trying to play Fortnite through NVIDIA GeForce Now. So it's created this huge waiting list, and kind of a huge problem for the Fortnite mobile community, because eventually when we all do get NVIDIA GeForce Now, there's probably going to be really long wait lines and all that stuff. But I have my regular Xbox controller connected, because you still need to use a controller to navigate some of the menus. So if I go to Battle Royale, I'm going to load up a quick creative match just to show you guys some really quick gameplay. And I'm going to be talking about one of the current biggest unfortunate issues with the current beta. And I have talked to the developers, and they are going to be working through this and trying to find a solution. Alrighty, so I'm in a little creative match, and as you can see, I'm looking around. The little joystick on the bottom left is pretty much like the mobile joystick. So you can tell that I am using my touch controls. I can jump, I can crouch, I can aim if I had a gun, and I can even switch build modes. And I'm gonna be honest, the input delay is not bad. The input delay is actually pretty good, but I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but there's kind of a problem with the sensitivity of like looking around, because the developers went ahead and emulated, you know, a controller. The controller looking around right now doesn't function like it does on mobile. So normally mobile, you know, normally if you just swipe, it'll go ahead and it'll turn, it'll stop looking. But because a controller, you know, if I hold my joystick to the left, it's just gonna keep on spinning. And so that's exactly what happens on mobile. You know, typically you'd flick your screen, you go whoop, and it stops turning, and you look and it stops turning. But because this is emulating a controller and it's using the controller look settings, it's pretty much impossible to consistently control your character. Like, yeah, I can look up and I could like try to build a 90, but because it doesn't emulate the way, you know, mobile and PC players look around, which is the same, that's the current biggest issue with this. Also, you're not allowed to go directly into your builds through combat mode. As you can see, I have the pyramid and the other buttons on my screen up top. I'm clicking them right now. You guys can see I'm clicking them, but nothing's happening. So the only way to build is to go to build mode, which I know a lot of people have their buttons always on their screen, but I mean, everything works. I'm clicking the pyramid, I'm clicking the stair. Like I said, the input delay is a lot better than it was in the previous cloudy version. So I will say, if they can get it to the point where it emulates a PC player movement, where, you know, you flick your wrist and it looks and it stops looking, that would be awesome, and that would be amazing. And that's exactly what I told them and asked them if they could do. They said it's possible, and they said they're going to try to work on it. But right now, just with things, you know, I pretty much can't crank a 90. And if I can't crank a 90, there's no way I'm going to be able to hit my shots or anything like that. But let's say I go to Builder Pro right now. I mean, my sensitivity is super low, but the input delay is honestly, I think it's pretty much better than like regular Fortnite mobile. So if you guys are a controller player and you end up getting access to NVIDIA GeForce Now, like, this is pretty much the best we're going to be able to get controller season 5 on iOS. Like, I'm literally cranking right now, and I'm actually like doing well. It's much better than it used to be. So improvements are being made. I know a lot of you guys are probably wondering, even though it's available for content creators right now, when do you think you're going to be able to get your hands on it? And to be honest, my answer to that is you're probably going to be able to get your hands on this whenever it's deemed playable. Like I said, I'm making this video to say it's, you know, it's in beta, it's out there, but personally, I can't really make any gameplay videos on it with touch controls, because they're just that wonky right now and they need to be fixed. So until it's playable for the mass public and all the glitches and bugs and everything have been figured out, it's probably not going to be available for you guys. And I would have to assume that's going to be anywhere from like 2 to 6 weeks on the really long side, and then the really soon side. I don't want to be speaking on the behalf of the developers by any means, because this is their project and I'm not involved in the creation of this at all. I'm just showcasing it with you guys. But if I were to guess, you know, they understand Fortnite Mobile's been gone for a long time and they really want to do something good for the mobile community and and get us access to Fortnite Mobile Season 5. So hopefully we can, I can have another update soon for you guys, post it in a video or something like that, like a little news update video. But it's a great sign. I mean, I just played with touch right here on my tablet Season 5 for the first time ever. So it's pretty wild, to be honest, that this is even possible. And once again, huge shout out to the developers for putting the time and effort into this, because they don't have to. They're not getting paid for this. And at the end of the day, it's a lot of work, and I gotta give them huge props and huge credit for them. So like I said, any more news or information regarding the beta of Fortnite Mobile on Season 5, I will for sure let you guys know. Just proving that this is Season 5, I got the battle pass. This is the updated item shop here, and I can turn off the HUD buttons, and it goes back to what it used to be. So this is Season 5. This is my iPad, and it's through Cloudy, through NVIDIA GeForce Now. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys are hyped for this, let me know down in the comment section below, or just by slapping a like on this video. There's a lot of potential here, and I'm really excited to see where this goes. With all that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.